touching my back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show. And today is going to be day number 2 that we are working with Remy. We just met with this guy yesterday. We took him to Walmart. We got him some new clothes. He had absolutely nothing. That experience wasn't as heartfelt as it possibly could be due to my ignorance. I'll go ahead and just throw myself under the bus. I know a lot of people probably said, Joe, you're an idiot for engaging and basically causing the situation that I did in Walmart. I do realize that I did that. Probably could have handled that situation better. But just like many other situations, I did not. However, this has nothing to do with me. Forget that. This is about helping a guy who's coming home from prison after 6 years, who has been home for less than a week. Yesterday being day 1, we helped this guy get some clothes. Today, I want to try to help this guy possibly try to find some work. Now, Dave's got a job, Rabbit's got a job, Shannon's got a job. A lot of people that we have worked with have jobs, and those could possibly be leads for this guy, Remy. But even with that and those potential leads, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try to call some temp services that are pretty near where this guy Remy is staying with his father. They're pretty close, in close proximity, because transportation is definitely an issue for this guy. Now, I know a temp service definitely isn't the best job to get, but it is a job nonetheless. It could provide you at least some type of work, and with it being in relatively close proximity to where he's living at, it could potentially be a good thing. I've got no idea how this is gonna go. I've got no idea what, if any, if all of these temp services do hire felons. I'm sure at least one of them does. But today we're gonna begin the groundwork and get the ball rolling on trying to help Remy establish some type of work after prison. We're getting ready to go meet with Remy and Jellico. They're gonna be meeting with us at a different location. I've got a little bit of side work that I'm gonna get them to help me with today, nothing too major. But with Jellico being the hustle man and going out looking for all these little odd jobs, definitely gonna utilize that. Remy as well. And ultimately, today's game plan is finding a job after prison. I'm quite sure this will be interesting. Remy and Jellico are actually right beside us. They just pulled up. So let's see what they're talking about. What's going on, Mr. Dressed to Impress?
How you doing? All right, man?
Well, you fellas are looking sharp.
How we doing, brother?
Doing good, man.
Sorry, we had to stop for breakfast.
Ain't no problem. I had to do the same damn thing. Remy, what's going on, man? You looking sharp today, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Looking good.
You. How we doing, man? You doing all right?
Doing good. We got a location we're going to be using here. We got a little bit of work to do here as well. Remy, I was doing a little bit of filming before we got up with you guys, and I think today's big plan is to attempt to try to help you find some work.
Okay.
So I've got a couple of things in mind that I want to talk with you about in terms of some things that I think are pretty close. We could talk about these things, see if it's worthwhile, and see how it goes.
Sounds good.
Welcome to this humble abode. So technically this is somebody else's house, but we're just gonna borrow this. This is like an Airbnb filming location.
Right on, bro. We need to have a...
Oh, this is like...
He's got a girl coming in town, man. He might need to play for tonight.
There we go. Airbnb filming location. So we got some chairs right here. I think it'll be good. We could do a sit down type of a video, get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hear more in depth of what you've been through, where you're coming from. We didn't get a chance to do that yesterday, and that was my fault. I kind of
It happens.
kind of had a little situation at Walmart, but nonetheless, not only are we going to use this to be able to film, we're going to be moving this furniture out of here today. So I got like a little bit of work for you guys as well today.
Right on. Is that staging equipment that they use or whatever for selling houses?
No, it's not heavy at all. We're gonna load it all up in the back of the truck. We're gonna grab these chairs, this lamp, we can leave that, and then this thing right here, that's it.
Is it all glass?
It's all glass, so, but it ain't heavy at all. I just gotta figure out a way to load this in the back of the truck and not get this broken. So, what's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I couldn't sleep last night.
Were you talking yesterday about the fact that you have trouble sleeping?
Yeah. I'm still getting adjusted to being home, the quietness of everything. You know, there's so much commotion in the dorms, in the prison, that you can't sleep worth nothing if you ain't got pills.
Yeah. What did your dad think of the whole experience yesterday, us coming through? And
He was definitely infatuated with it.
that's awesome, man.
He was definitely infatuated.
I was looking at the footage that we shot from yesterday, and I mean, he is just such an awesome dude.
Yeah.
I can't speak highly enough of him. His attitude and his personality is just really awesome, and it's a blessing for you.
Yeah.
Being able to have that opportunity to be able to stay with him for right now.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And you're looking sharp. I can't speak highly enough of him. Look at this. Boy, we flexing with the Walmart gear, except the only problem is we're not dealing with Walmart no more. So that's out of the question. They left a bad taste in my mouth after yesterday. Again, the game plan today is to try to help you find some work. I don't know exactly how this is going to work out, but I did a little bit of research before getting up with you guys today, and I wanted to find something that was close to where you are. Now, this might not be the most ideal situation, but it could be something to start with.
Right.
There's this male strip club that's like...
I mean, hey.
No, there's some temp services that are right near you.
Okay.
There's 2 of them for sure that are relatively close to where you're living at. I want to call both of these places. I'm pretty sure one of them does hire felons. I don't know about the other one, but I'd like to get some information from them, see what kind of work that they have,
Right.
See if they do hire felons, and see if that's a possibility at all.
Yeah.
We've got some other guys that work with AfterPrisonShow, a guy by the name of Dave, a guy by the name of Rabbit. Both of these guys have jobs. Those are leads that we could definitely explore as well. But it's day 2 of us rocking with you, and I really want to hit the ground running.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do. In just a little bit. Okay, you can stop. Out of the 6 years that you served, how many different prisons did you go to?
4.
And which prisons would those be?
Nottoway for receiving. I went to Lunenburg. I went to Dillwyn, and I went to St. Bride's.
And of those, which one do you think was the best one that you served time at?
Dillwyn. They did more to try to help me as a person there, instead of just treating me as an inmate number. I actually got to that compound with a broken jaw.
What's the story behind the broken jaw?
Story behind the broken jaw.
Sweat. I was going to change out of this shirt, but I might as well just keep this shirt on. All right. We're just getting done filming over here. We actually did a little sit down. You guys are going to be seeing that real soon. Remy, you did an awesome job on camera, man. Dude, for coming home and only being home for like less than a week, you're killing it, man.
Thank you.
We got to move the stuff out of this apartment. There's 2 chairs, there's a lamp, and then there's this thing right here. We're going to load that up in the truck and take that back to my place because my wife is getting this stuff. And then from there, we're going to check out the staffing place that potentially is going to be a good resource for you for some work, possibly maybe some hit or miss work. Who knows what comes from that situation.
Anything's better than nothing.
Angelico brought up a really good idea as well, and talk about the place that you were talking about.
Well, there's a place called Opportunity Inc. They work with the Virginia Employment Commission, and what Opportunity Inc. is, sometimes it changes the name, but it's a federally funded establishment that helps people with employment, just different resources for the whole community that some people don't seem to use. They talk about it in the spread, they told you about it, you probably heard about it, but they come to the job fairs or the little fairs and stuff like that. They got the hot chicks, so you go grab the pens or the notebooks or whatever it is, but you don't get the information. But yeah, there's a little hub of information that they have there, man. Like, I went and got hooked up to their online website, what they have through the Virginia Employment Commission, and every morning they'll shoot you emails of jobs in the area, like, that you can apply online. I mean, you gotta work off your phone though now. Everything is on the internet, all the applications and everything. So you need to get your resume online, you gotta get it on your Google Drive so you can just shoot it wherever you need it. And that's the thing, if you're ever on the bus or something like that, you can shoot emails and fill out resumes, just 2 buttons.
Yeah, just send it
Because
away.
you have your profile on the website and you just hit it and it just links up, and then you shoot your resume and say, have a little cover letter. Hey, how you doing? I've seen this job. I want to get back to me. You know what I'm saying?
And this is something else. Sorry for cutting you off. Really good information right there, Jellico. You got a resume.
Yeah, it's somewhere in my email account.
So let's load this stuff up. Let's go see if we can try to find that resume. And then we're going to unload this at my place. We're going to check out that staffing place. and we're gonna check out that Opportunity Inc. Is the back of the truck open?
Yeah.
2 inmates in a truck.
There you go.
Got it?
Before we load this up, let's put this off to the side for a minute. I want to get that glass thing first, because we're gonna put that right up against the back of the truck. And I know it looks like I'm not doing anything, and that's probably correct, but I am paying these guys for this work. So if anybody's like, oh, look at Joe, Joe's just pointing the finger. You guys are getting paid for this, so. Just want to clarify that.
Something to tie these doors shut.
I've got straps. What do you think? Strapping it in would be all right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to put the chair right in front of it. That
it
way
should.
it protects it as much as it's going to get protected. So I've had to switch shirts a couple of different times, whether I'm working or whether I'm going in interview status. So
He likes looking like an Easter egg.
thanks, Jellico. Way to boost the confidence we got.
What are you doing, man? See, you can't get in this. That's like the kids today. You can't be on your phone and working, bro. You need Bluetooth.
Let me call you right back.
See this right here?
I don't have one. Let me call you right back.
When you get hit to the game, bro.
Get him, Jellico. Shout out to who sent these straps to us. These are getting put to good use right now. Let's go right over the top of that coating.
You're good. You're good. I'm gonna lay you too tight.
Okay, well it is super duper hot today. We got the truck loaded up right now, and we are heading back to the house to unload this stuff, and then we're going straight to job opportunities. I want to give a really special shout out to Jellico and Remy today. Both of these guys are ready to get it in, and really hopeful to see, even with the one place that we're going to try to help Remy get some work, this temp service, I'm really hopeful that that will at least provide some sort of an opportunity for him. But regardless, you guys are seeing the groundwork for a guy who is just coming home, you know, attempting to get back out there. Get back out there and work, willing to take any kind of work that's available to him and wanting to do the right thing. So I'm really excited to see how everything's gonna play out today and just what kind of accomplishments we can make as well. So we just had to stop on the side of the interstate. Watch out for them cars coming, Cody. Yeah, we just had to stop on the side of the interstate because this thing in the back like almost flew out of the back of the truck. Could have been ugly. We only had one strap. We got 2 straps on there now. Should be up. Should be all right. Hopefully it's all right. What took y'all so long?
I'm not driving.
The GPS it did to me last time. It sends me over the bridge, and I gotta come all the way back.
We had to stop. We had to stop on the interstate. That stuff almost flew out the back of the truck.
Damn.
Almost.
Yeehaw.
Well, that only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Remy. Exactly what I was thinking. So this is going in the attic.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Damn, Jellico, where that hustle man at?
We'll have to take it apart.
You don't got the full down tailgate?
Nah, man, this is an old truck, man. They got the new ones that got that. A lot of things have changed since you've been away, Remy.
Oh, there you go. You got some more furniture, bro.
Yep, you ain't seen it in a little while.
We can make a hell of a swirl on this table, bro.
Installed this light with the help of Rabbit. Rabbit helped me get this up because I almost blew up the whole house putting this together.
That happens.
Check this out. I did this. Well, I've been doing some. Hey, look, come here, Cody. Come on, let's show the work I've been doing. I done did all these shelves.
What the hell you doing, man? You put in small shelves in your pantry? What the hell you
All right, Jellico. Anyways, enough about that. Look.
Look, he's got nabs. That's the only thing you can fit on here, bro. What are you doing? Look, all you have to do is put a door.
We're gonna figure that out. I put these up.
Blinds?
Put the blinds
They're
up.
called blinds. Cool.
These weren't easy, man. installing them was nothing. It was taking out the old hardware that was on here.
Rock on, bro. Let's go.
See, I've been having to fix stuff and patch stuff. Oh, I've been busting ass in here, man.
Rock on, bro.
That's good.
Anyways, all right, let's go get a job. How about that?
Yeah.
That's the game plan. It's time to get a job.
You might want to stop by the grocery store where we're at.
I've been working out too. Man, look, Jessica, you ain't gonna be making fun of my pantry now. All right, we are carpooling now. It is me, Cody, Remy in the back,
What's up?
and old Jellico. So we're going to a temp service right now. That's where we're heading to first. We're gonna go see what the work situation is like there and see if it's possible that this could be an opportunity for Remy. This is a guy that definitely wants to get to work. I ain't gotta say it. Remy, I mean, how bad do you want to get to work?
I was ready to go back to work the day I got arrested.
I know that's right. Ain't everybody though? Boy, why the hell wasn't I working? Yeah, that's true. I ain't never heard nobody say that, but that's actually the truest thing I've ever heard. We're gonna go check this place out, see what this is like, and then we're gonna go check out the place that Jellica was talking about, a place called Opportunity Inc. I wonder if they do tattoos there. That wasn't funny. So look, we're just getting to the temp service. We're gonna walk in here. I doubt we're not filming. I've actually got the camera low so they can't see the camera. We're gonna walk in here and see what kind of opportunities they have and see what we can do for Remy.
Remy, did you get your OSHA 10 too?
Yeah, I got my OSHA 10.
Yeah, I got the OSHA 10. I got the full clip.
So the good thing about this right here is they don't care about previous employment. They're not looking for any of that.
No, their job is to get positions filled. That way they make money off the person working. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? It's generally, it's more or less of a general labor thing. They're going to make their cut as long as they fill the position. So they're doing the best they can to help this person get to work, because that way everybody makes money and everybody's happy.
And I was saying that, you know, I used to work for this particular company years ago, and it actually led to me getting hired onto a company. And it was a damn good job.
That's the way it works. You go somewhere and you're there for like 3 to 6 months, and then you leave here, and then you get on full time wherever you are, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these places here, like trade team and stuff in this area, are for the shipyard. I mean, that's the only way to get in. That's the only way to get in.
And I was looking on the TV they got there, they're showing all the jobs that they have, and a lot of those jobs are shipyard jobs.
At 12:30, 2 forms of ID, ID and a social or birth certificate. And pretty much you'll just be filling out all the rest of the paperwork. Once you're done with that process, we'll just see you to find some work, man. That's it. It's orientation. The hardest part is just, basically talking for an hour. But besides that, everything else will be pretty straightforward. Okay. All right. So when you come back Tuesday, 2 forms of ID.
All right, I'll be here.
All right.
Alrighty, leaving from the staff in place right now. Remy, how was that for you?
That was actually easier than I was expecting it to be. I've never applied at a staffing agency before, so that was a new experience for me.
Well, this is a really large one in the area, and they definitely got a lot of work. They were nice enough in there. And you go back for orientation on Tuesday.
Tuesday at 12:30.
And they can definitely keep you working.
That's all that matters to me, man. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter really what the work is. If I'm able to do it, I'm going to do it.
Heck yeah. Well, we're waiting on Jellica right now. Jellica was actually in there getting some more information. And we're going to go check out this one final place, Opportunity Inc., and see what they have going on.
What's up?
You get any good information in there?
Yeah, man, I just wanted to just get a roundabout information about what kind of skills they're hiring for, trades they're hiring for, what areas they're hiring in, if they got contracts to certain companies, the contracts to the shipyard, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm telling somebody about this facility and they want to know that it's reputable or who's they're hiring for and stuff like that, a lot of time individuals, if they don't get the information they want to hear or such, they don't even look at it. Just like when we were in the spread and job fairs, you get a piece of paper, whatever, you don't pay no mind to it. But if I can tell somebody about something and have, information about it, sometimes it's easier for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Did you get some good information in there?
I mean, they've been around for a while, and they do
quite a bit of stuff.
Big contracts, but it's just labor. You know what I'm saying? And he's usually starting off at 10, which is better than minimum wage, but just like anywhere else, you stay there long enough, you can make your way up, get the good jobs, blah, blah, blah.
Well, all right, let's go head to this Opportunity Inc. Angelica, appreciate you going in there and getting that additional information, man.
No problem.
We got to go check this temp service out right here. Now,
See,
except,
look, work today, get paid today. See?
yeah. All right, so we're almost at this Opportunity Inc. place. Angelica, what do you think he's gonna have to do in there? Go in there and do pretty much the same thing, fill out some information?
Yes, he has to sit down on a computer and he has to log in through the website. You have to link up with the Virginia Employment Commission, and once you do that, you don't even have to go up here anymore. They'll shoot you emails every morning, man. Every morning, but at the same time, they shoot you 10 to 15 emails pertaining to which job that you want in particular.
Oh man.
It's a pretty cool gig, man. In Indian Creek, if you were coming to the area, Mr. Devereaux would hook it up to where it was already set up. So as soon as you hit wherever, all you have to do is check your email to see what jobs were up. So.
Well, we're doing reentry work out here, APS style. And I mean, this is good for us as well because, you know, Jellicoe brings to the table resources that we haven't had a chance to check out before. And he's this guy's out here hitting the pavement. So Jellicoe brings some really good things to this. We're pulling up to the building where this place is at right now. We're gonna go in here and see what this is about.
But as a group, we help individuals in the community try to find different jobs and stuff like that. And so we're gonna. Is it alright if we follow him and do some?
What do you need to do? I guess it's our biggest thing.
You would get registered on our website. We have a room full of computers back there you can use. And I'll explain to you how to get registered on there. And then once you're registered, there's several things you can do. There's the database we have is huge because they pull all the jobs from like Monster, Indeed, Glassdoor, all those, plus other jobs they don't list. So it's a big database. Also being registered entitles you to be able to see our staff for help finding work. And this shows you all the employers that are gonna come in here and do hiring events this month. And they actually do one-on-one interviews right here.
Oh, wow.
And the flyers in these folders tell you what all their each different one is hiring for. So you can each take the calendar, you can each take the flyer, you know, it's up to whatever you want. But he's the only one that's looking right now. Okay, what's your phone number?
And you're going to register wherever that not register, there you go. And you don't want to do that. Retrieve and create a user account. There you go. Individual.
All right, boy, it is 1,000 degrees outside, folks. Super hot. All right, we're just leaving from this resource place. This is basically like the Employment Commission, and
The Employment Commission is here.
Okay.
The Employment Commission is also here. This is
a little bit of everything, right?
Yes, that's it. It's a little bit of everything.
So while in there, Remy was able to put together a new resume because he wasn't able to find his old one, and plus it needed to be updated anyways. And now you're signed up on this daily email thing with job leads.
Yes, sir. That'll be a good thing for me.
Everybody was nice in there as well.
I told you, man. That's the thing. I told you they used to come to Indian Creek and they had all the pretty girls there and everybody to talk to them. They just didn't look about it. They weren't looking for jobs. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Resources. This is what you need to get back up on your feet, man. This is what you need.
Shout out to Jellicoe and Cody for helping Remy put the resume together, because I'm gonna be personally honest with you, I've never put a resume together. I don't know the faintest thing about doing so, but he was able to do that. He was able to get signed up for daily emails with job leads. Jellicoe went and hunted down the director of this place, brought her over, introduced me to her. She is a super nice woman. They're in there trying to help people find work. If you want to work, they're gonna try to help you find some work. And you also got the orientation with the Temp Service on Tuesday.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be real good. Get down here at 12:30.
Yeah, it's 12:30 on
That
Tuesday.
way you'll have a job, so when somebody's looking for you, you're employable.
Yeah.
See, that means you're employable. That means someone's willing to keep you, so people are more likely to hire you when you already have a job, considering if you don't have a job.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And it looks good to the PO too.
Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. We did not succeed in actually having Remy start work tomorrow. That didn't happen. He didn't get a job today, but he definitely did a lot of things to help ensure that before long, you know, he will be working. And this is something that anybody can do. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Now, this isn't always easy, Cody. Watch out for the car. We're about to...
I can run the back up.
I didn't say nothing. It's not always the easiest thing to do because you got to get to these places. The temp service was way on that part of town, and this place was on the other part of town.
The bus stop was right there. It was less than 50 yards. The bus stop was less than 50 yards from One Stop Workforce. So, Courier Works. So, you can get off the bus at, what's this, Jennifer?
Yep.
And you're right there.
Take the 20.
Take the 20. There you go.
I think that overall, today was a really successful day.
Absolutely, man. That's the thing.
It's a great day.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the director said, we can't make people come here. You know what I'm saying? To these places. If you come here, if you want to work, it's there. I mean, they're holding your hand. They're giving you emails. They're emailing you every day.
They're making it easy for you.
They really are, man. It's not like it was.
You just got to put forth the effort to make yourself known.
10, 15 years ago, Reentry didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to make, there's money allotted for certain programs and stuff like that. So man, I mean, people are hired to do these jobs. So I mean, things are happening slowly but surely. But it's all about recidivism and the reentry reform and prison. You know, it's what it's all about. You know, people are looking at criminals differently now.
Well, I want to ask in closing, as we wrap this up, Remy, what are your thoughts on how today went?
It went better than expected, I can tell you that. If I wasn't expecting to come around and actually get a resume built and get it out there to show everybody, you know, to get hired, you know, go to the temp service and get the orientation opportunity. You know, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to do that if it wasn't for you, so.
Well, that ain't just me, it's what you're willing to do as well, and especially Jellicoe. And
that's the thing, man. You gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the
definitely
mindset. I try to tell people that it's in your mind state. You know what I'm saying? You have that inside you anyway. If you want to do great or things, or you're not sure, I mean, that's just one of the things, man. If you want to do good things, man, good things are gonna happen, man. And that's the thing. It's not even, you're not doing anything extra. This isn't extra. This is just what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you're getting out of the system, your full-time job is looking for a job and getting yourself back together. 40 hours a week. That doesn't mean you take 1 hour a day, 7 days a week. That's not how it works. Your job is to get your life back on track immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's your job.
That's what I'm out here doing.
oh, the pink banana romantic bouquet. I wonder if they're hiring.
They are. I was by there about a week ago. There's a help wanted sign in the door.
Is there really?
They're not paying anything though, but it'd be a cool job.
I mean, boy, just imagine the stories you would get from that place.
Excuse me, sir. I need help with this.
Yeah, do you got any 2-for-1s in here? No, I'm not talking about a sale.